Morning. I'm going to do a what I eat in a day video today. I'm just starting my morning with my protein coffee, and I'm about to make breakfast, but I still don't really know what I want, so I've got to think about that for a couple minutes. For the protein coffee, I just put in half a container of the Cafe Latte Premier Protein is the one I'm using today. I do use other flavors. And I fill up the cup with blonde roast Starbucks coffee. That's kind of what I've been liking best lately. So that's my protein coffee, and I have one coffee a day for now. And yeah, I got to think about what I want for breakfast. It's going to be something with eggs. I just don't know what it's going to be. So I will show you my breakfast when I get it thought out. So I've changed. Literally the second I turned off the camera, I spilled coffee all over the front of my, so I'm glad I didn't get that on camera. But yeah, like I spilled it everywhere, and it's all over my shirt, so my shirt's probably stained. Anyway, I still don't know what I'm having for breakfast, but I just thought that that was kind of funny. I'm gonna get, I think, a bagel. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Just one sec. All right, so I'm going to start with one of these sesame bagels from Odo's. They are 100 calories, 3 grams of fat, 19 carbs, 2 protein, and they are 3 points on the Weight Watchers program. Which is so weird because the other bagels that I use, the Promise bagels, have more calories, but they're only 2 points. So I think they must have, it must be because they have more fiber or something. Maybe that's why. But like I've checked to make sure that the nutritional information lines up, and it does. So it must be the fiber content. So anyway, I'm just going to get this separated because it's frozen, and probably just make some eggs to go on top. So some cheese and eggs. All right, so I have a plan. So I'm going to use some of this veggie mix, which I already have in the pan here, and I spray in a little bit of olive oil spray for 0 points. This veggie mix is 0 points. It's just onion, red pepper, and zucchini today. And I'm going to scramble up some eggs with it, and I'm going to put some Laughing Cow cheese on the bagel, and then just put this on top of the bagel. So this is the Laughing Cow cheese I'm going to use. It's garlic and herb, and it is per portion 25 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, and 1 carb, 2 protein. It's 1 point for 1 wedge. So I'm going to put that on the bagel, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. So Rhonda and I are both doing Weight Watchers, and we both eat very differently today. Not every day, but today we are. So I think I'm going to show you what we eat in a week video, because I'm doing the cooking anyway and the preparing. So I'll give you more ideas than just the one. So mine is still cooking, but while that's cooking, I'm gonna get this ready, and this is what Ron is gonna have. We found this the other day, Bob's Red Mill's corn grits, and I believe there's 0 points because it's just white corn, just cracked really small. So like, I don't think there'd be any processing in there to make it count, like to make it be points. So for a 1/4 cup, it's 150 calories, a 1/2 gram of fat, 33 carbs, 5 grams of fiber, and 2 proteins. So she's just gonna have this for breakfast, and I'm gonna get this boiled up on the stove. Right, so it's a little messy, but here's my breakfast. My breakfast comes to a total of, so it's 3 points for the bagel, 1 point for the cheese. There are 3 eggs in here, but there's 0 points. And the protein coffee. So my breakfast is 5 points. Rhonda's will be 0. And she, I should say she gets 23 points a day. I get 25 points a day. We both have 28 weeklies. So here's Rhonda's grits. It's just corn, and we stirred in a little bit of Splenda, and there's a little bit of cashew milk in there, but it's unsweetened and it's really low calorie. It's not enough to count as a point, so this is 0 point breakfast. All right, so I'm gonna start getting Rhonda's lunch ready. I'm gonna get hers ready before mine because she eats at all different times and just kind of needs to eat in between clients and whatever. So I'm just gonna make it. I'm gonna drain a can of this tuna that I just bought in a grocery haul that you probably won't see before you see this, but anyway, I just bought it and it is in the grocery haul. So she'll have a half a can of this, and I put in about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, but she eats about 1 tablespoon at a time. So that's 1 point for 1 tablespoon. And she'll eat half of this, which is 0 points. And I'm putting it on this La Tortilla Factory Keto Wrap. So these are, 1 tortilla is 70 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 2 of which is saturated fat. 14 carbs, 13 grams of fiber, 5 protein. These are 2 points for a wrap. So I'll just put the tuna on there. And the only thing she likes in her tuna is mayonnaise. That's it. And salt and pepper. So I'll do the tuna with the mayo, the salt and pepper, and I'll put a little bit of cucumber on the wrap. And that's her sandwich. And then I'll show you the rest of the components of her lunch once I get it together. So here's Rhonda's lunch. This wrap is, so the tuna, and there's cucumber in there. That is 3 points. These veggies are 0 points. So it's carrots, broccoli, and cauliflower. And she puts this Laughing Cow cheese on top of the veggies. So that is 1 point. It's the light Laughing Cow. This is her dessert, a Reese cup, and there's 0 sugar ones. So for 1 cup, it's 1 point. If you had 2 cups, it's 3 points. And then we've got these 2 things in here. So we've got 1 point worth of each of them. So she likes these garden veggie sour cream and onion straws by Sensible Portions. And for a full serving, they're 230 calories, 12 grams of fat, 30 carbs, and 2 protein. But again, she only has 1 point. It's like 11 straws or something. And we only took 1 point of these 2. So these are the baked red lentil snacks, the Harvest Snaps. Again, sour cream and onion. That's her favorite flavor of things. And these are 240 for 50 grams, 10 grams of fat, 29 carbs, and 3 fiber, 8 protein. So this whole lunch is 3, 5, 7 points, and that's all she's eaten today. But like for points wise, you saw the grits, they were 0 points. So she, after this lunch, would have used 7 points out of 23. For lunch, I'm just having leftovers from last night. I made this chickpea pasta, and I was not taking any points for the chickpea pasta. It's just chickpea and lentil. But I went on to the 24/7 live support on Weight Watchers, and they said that under the new plan, it actually is points. So there's about 3 points worth of pasta here. It's chicken, veggie mix, broccoli, canned mushrooms, and cream mushroom soup. And the cream mushroom soup, there's about 2 points worth. So this whole thing, I'm taking about 5 points. And I'm just going to heat it up in the microwave, and that will be my lunch. If I'm still hungry, I will show you if I eat anything else. But right now, I think this will probably be pretty filling. So I finished my lunch, and I'm still, I'm not super hungry, but I'm still wanting something sweet maybe. So I'm going to have one of these, which is a store brand. So it complements apple and strawberry applesauce, and it's unsweetened. So it's just 60 calories per cup, no fat, hardly any protein, and 14 carbs, 1 fiber. So I'm just going to have one of those for 0 points. And for me, I am up to 10 points today out of 25. So I have 15 left for this afternoon, and for supper, most of those will probably go to supper. And yeah, we'll go from there. We will probably have a snack this afternoon, and I'll show you what that is when we get it. Hey guys, so I'm just making Rhonda and I a snack for the afternoon. It's a 2-point snack. Rhonda really wanted this and I love it. So I was like really excited that she asked for it. So we take 1 egg, and this is a sweet snack. This isn't a, eggy snack. So we take 1 egg and we mix it with a third of a cup of these oats, and these oats come to 2 points on Weight Watchers, and that's the only ingredient in this whole thing that has points. We put one of these ripe bananas, we mush it all in, and once it's mixed up, we stir in some wild frozen blueberries, and we just put it in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes, and that cooks it all the way through, and it comes out like a muffin almost. It's so good. And I put a little bit of sugar-free syrup on top. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all cooked. And Rhonda will sometimes eat hers just plain, or sometimes she puts a little bit of cashew milk on it. I don't know how she's going to eat it today, because it usually depends on if it's warm or cool when she eats it. And I don't know when she's going to have time to eat it. So I'm gonna start making these up. I'll show you what they look like when they're all cooked, and I'm really hungry, so I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, so I thought I would show it to you actually while it's still raw, because just in case you don't understand what I mean, and this is the kind of consistency that it has. I will stir it a little bit more actually when I put the camera down, but this is fairly close. And then we take the blueberries, and don't put a ton in, but like enough. So, and then I just give that a stir and mix them all down in, and then I put that in a little ramekin. So we have 2 little ramekins, and it goes in there, and that's what we cook it in. All right, so here's the oatmeal bake all done. That one's Rhonda's, this one's mine in the bowl, and I'm just going to put on some of this sugar-free, no sugar added, whatever, Mrs. Butterworth's. It's 30 calories for a 1/4 cup. I don't use near that amount, so I won't be tracking it. I just put a little bit in here to sweeten it up. And so that is our 2-point afternoon snack. Okay, so we're really late eating. I'm just getting Rhonda's supper ready. It's like 8 o'clock. Rhonda's having leftover chicken with mushroom soup, so that's 2 points because of the mushroom soup. Mashed potatoes, which is 2 points, and the mushrooms and corn that she really likes. She's also having this, she's also having the rest of this salad, which was a Greek salad with a lot of lettuce, and we ended up picking most of the lettuce out and using it for wraps and stuff like that. So we added our own cucumber into it, and she's having that. There's no dressing on it, and there's about a point worth of cheese. So the whole supper here is 5 points. And I'll show you what I'm about to have as well. Okay, so for supper, I'll show it to you when it's all done, but I just wanted to show you what I used. I'm making pita pizza barbecue chicken. So I'm using 2 of these pitas. They're 1 point each. So they're Joseph's flax, oat bran, and whole wheat pita bread. They are 60 calories for 1 pita, 1.5 grams of fat, 9 carbs, 2 fiber, 6 protein. So I have 2 of those, and instead of pizza sauce, I'm using some of this G. Hughes no sugar added original barbecue sauce. And 2 tablespoons is 10 points. I'm not using much more than that, if at all, so I'm not counting the sauce. I put a piece of leftover chicken breast that I cut up, and onions, peppers, mushrooms, and pineapple. And that's on the pizza, and then some mozzarella, 5 points worth of mozzarella. So the supper is 7 points, I think, 7 points. Yes, because there's nothing on the chicken. And I will show you the pizza. It's almost done cooking, so I'll show it to you when I take it out. So this is one of the two of the pizzas, and it smells divine. It looks really good, so I'm gonna go have that. And if I have anything else tonight, like I said, it is pretty late, but I might want something sweet after. Then I will let you know. So these are keto macaroons, so they are sugar-free. And we got them from the Ketabolic Kitchen. We kind of have to guess at how many points they are because they don't say how much saturated fat is in there. So we can't put all of the ingredients in the calculator on the Weight Watchers app. But we think a safe guess is 7 points with the information that we could put in and other guesses that we made. So Rhonda's having one of these for dessert, and I wasn't going to today, but we had a really rough afternoon and evening, and I still have 8 points left, and these are 7, so I think I might have one of these for dessert actually. Okay, so I'm just ending my night. I actually am going to have a bag of these Quest chips. They're 3 points, so that brings me up to 26 points. It's an extra 2 points. I'm using 2 of my weeklies, which I actually earned 2 weeklies today with all of the walking I did this afternoon. So I am going to, looks like there's a hole in the bag, but there's not. I'm going to have these. Partly because I really like them, but partly because they're protein chips. They're 19 grams of protein and they're really filling. I'm having some water. I didn't show what I drank today, but it's mostly water and tea. That's it for the night. We are going to bed. Thank you for watching what we ate today. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night, guys.